Hello, this is Manny Soto. Today I'm going to be talking about some more calculus. Let me show you one of the calculus concepts. Um, I'm going to go into a brief explanation first. There is the derivative which we talked about yesterday, the ddx, and today we will talk about another operation which is known as the antiderivative. And it has a symbol like that. It looks kind of like I don't even know what to call it. You would have to look it up because I'm making it ugly. But let's go into integration. It is considered one of the hardest parts of calculus, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's hard. It can get nasty when you are doing other applications. But if you are doing basic calculus, it's quite simple because there are formulas that tell you exactly what to do. Let me give you an example. Well, let me first show you the power rule. I'm going to use a new tab because, okay, let me use this tab and let me write the power rule for integration. We'll put this little thing there and we'll call it the power rule. I'm just going to abbreviate the power rule. And the power rule is equal to the integral of x to the n dx, and then it gives you the answer. The answer is x to the n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. The c doesn't change. The only part in this answer that changes is the n. Let me highlight so that you can see what changes. So you start off with the power of n, and notice that you end up with an n plus 1 on the other side, and the plus c, and then n plus 1 on the bottom. So those are the only items that change. And for the plus c, you do not have to worry about this. All you gotta do is remember to add the plus c. Anytime that there is not a number up here or down here, like sometimes it will put x equals -1 and then on the top of 5 or any number. If there are no symbols here, any numbers for example, then just remember to put the plus c and you will get it right. Let me show you a simple example. Let's say that we got a function of x. For example, x cubed. Okay, and now we want to integrate it. So we're going to do the integral of x cubed. And don't forget to put the whole notation. With respect to x, that's how you say it. The integral of x cubed with respect to x. And you got to, the rest is a piece of cake. Because you know that you're going to keep the x. The only thing you got to do is put parentheses in place of the n. Only in place of the n. Everything else stays the same. Wherever you see an n, put parentheses. And do not forget your plus c. Okay, and now identify your n. So if I'm gonna use the highlighter again, okay. Now we see that our n is right there. If you see in the original formula, what's inside the integration operator is x to the n, and what's inside this actual problem is x to the 3. So that means that n equals 3. So let's just write it there so that our professor can see what we used as n, and then just put it in there. And there, you got it right. And let's just compute the arithmetic, because I'm sure they won't appreciate it if you leave it like that. It looks really lazy. So you get x to the 4th divided by 4. Do not forget to bring down your plus c. I do not have the best writing, and this device that I'm using makes it worse. So make sure that you do have legible writing when you're taking this class so you won't lose points. And that's our answer. Thank you for watching.